Well, Sean, looks like I'm going to fly down to Portland. What are our threats?
Well, in looking at the ATIS, the winds today are out of the north. It's showing 353 at 9, but they're still departing on 16 left. So we do have a TPR for a 10-knot tailwind, but there is a chance that they might switch their departure runway.
Okay, well, if they switch runways, I'll slow down and we'll run the change triangles and then check the data for runway 34.
Okay. We also have an MEL for the yaw damper in-op.
That's right, 22-3 Charlie. The yaw dampener may be inoperative provided the yaw dampener switch remains off, which it is. And if we run into any turbulence, we need to reduce airspeed and or descend to a lower altitude. Field length permits, it's recommended that flaps 40 not be used for landing. And we can't use flaps 40 for landing if the crosswind exceeds 30 knots.
Okay, sounds good. I did check out the weather in Portland and looks like it's declining a little bit with showers in the vicinity, but I also pulled up the WSI turbulence plots and they're not showing anything between here in Portland.
Okay, thanks. Let's talk about the plan. We're going to taxi out over spot 66 and make a turn up here, a right turn, go up to runway 16 left, and then if you want to pull up the route page, I'll read the clearance to you. It's going to be the Seattle 4, Helens 5, 10 left, and to arrival in Portland. We're climbing up to 9,000 feet, and 2016 is set in the box. If we had an air turn back, we'll plan on 16 left. We have the tailwind, or we could switch to 3-4 if it was really critical to do that. Good call on getting the TPR. We'll do a wind check before we take off, and just prior to departure.
Okay.
And if they do switch runways, we'll have to get new data for that. Can you think of any other considerations?
Well, in looking at the threats on the back of the checklist, we talked about the winds, the possibility of a runway change, and the MELs, so I think we've covered it pretty well.
Great. Okay, let's do the before start checklist.
Okay, oxygen, checked 100% right.
And left.